again.
Yes, here we are with the grand finals.
Of the Champions Fortress.
Indeed, Eagle06 versus winner. I think both players had very good success so far, especially given the players they have knocked out. And I'm very curious to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, me
So
too. Me
that's
too.
I'm
We're playing for a free entry at the World Championship
in
this summer
Amsterdam,
in Amsterdam.
indeed. So I'm not going to make any predictions. So as far as I'm concerned, we just get the party started.
Okay, okay. Let's go then. Is it a blitz? Is it a blitz? No.
It's the Captain Blitz. It's a new strategy.
Do tell, do tell.
It's better if you guys.
Wow.
And the grand finals are best of three.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
that means you will see at least two games. So far, so good for Eagle. He only has to exchange 31 more pieces and he wins the game. I'm sure Eagle didn't like that. Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a lazy general. But a very daring Cola on the other hand. The big pieces being revealed earlier.
I'm not sure.
Now the question is, are they going to exchange Colos or not?
Yeah. Losing that.
Yeah.
Way to get it out of the way.
I think it's good for both. Just get it out of the game and don't take any risk. Although Eagle seems to disagree.
That was very risky.
It was, yeah.
It's
If it's a bomb, that's not good. If there's a general next to it, or even a marshal, that's also not good. I'm sure he has reasons to do that. So we are in a business as usual kind of situation with a major versus a captain for the standings.
after everything is revealed, it feels a bit flat.
Yeah. Well, there's no more tricks, no more blood.
Moving pieces. Let's see if he keeps track.
Yeah. Seems to be a bit of an issue sometimes, Sergeant.
So forward. Yes.
Nature is a target, but I'm sure blue doesn't allow you to just take it. I think for red, it would be very nice to find some info, a colo or a bet. And if he doesn't find that, I don't think there's much to do without taking big risks or unnecessary risks even.
And how would you approach to finding a high piece?
Well, there are two ways of doing that. Either,
Just move it.
yeah, exactly. That's the obvious one. You'll probably lose a piece, but get something decent in return. That's okay. Um, or you try to make an educated guess on which piece you want to see and take it from there.
Which piece are you expecting to be my piece?
I think D7 is correct. Um, I also don't think the other pieces are that great. I'm not sure. Perhaps F6 could be something. As I said, yeah, also spots like D9 or B9 are interesting. This is a sergeant working out.
What's happening?
Yeah, I think for a red it would really help him coach the Colo. So we can use a major to grab something useful and take it from there. If he uses a major right, he finds the Colo with it, it's not good. It's a very annoying situation that we so I'm curious, the piece on D4, do you think it's a spy?
No.
No? Well, it does. It does kind of strike me that Eagle refuses to put any pieces on E3, blocking his general from escaping. So this is a sergeant working out again.
This is the point in the game where I get the urge to just move in with
As red or blue,
That's right.
even though the general has been revealed already.
Yeah.
Hmm. So you're the impatient guy. It's always the same.
Sometimes.
Well, that's good to know. He's joining the fun. Just making sure they don't lose sergeant.
Maybe we can speed things up. Times two.
Yeah, 3-0.
It's unbelievable.
Until something happens, we'll speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's for the first place, so players don't want to lose, I guess.
Yeah, and it's also a series, so if you lose the first game, it does behind quite a
Does it changes your chance all the time? You have to do something. Not everyone's playstyle is.
perhaps I want special rules. Yeah, exactly. It's something that's very common if there's no opening for I don't usually use a game
I
like
think
this.
Eagle right at the beginning.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't capture enough for something.
She also already talked about it, but we don't see the game clock in the.
That's also true. Yeah, situation on the clock with the. I imagine that right now you want to move 4-4-4, so there's probably still plenty of time for a block. It's a good thing that the 200 move thingy doesn't apply in tournaments. Otherwise, probably would have gone close to the draw.
It's even worse than
Well, in your game, I felt like your choice, and your opponent did try to advance the game, so there's some action.
and
Yeah. Question is, does Eagle want to risk? It seems winner isn't interested.
yeah, what can we say?
There's a lot on the line.
Maybe you want to talk about the World Championships in Amsterdam.
At some point, round tournaments, I feel. It's a 1 or a 0. And a draw can do nothing. And there's also nothing for both players. To me, that's an interesting dynamic. The players don't want to lose. This is how things go.
having peace.
Which one?
7?
Yeah,
No?
it was the position where the goal started. Was revealed. Definitely is a close match. That's for sure. Well, dit is wat door. So action. Was likely at this point. Yeah, I think much time left for both players.
Yeah, but that's probably why they're taking risks now.
Possibly.
Because
Possibly.
it's risk-free.
Yeah, but it's pointless for both in that case. Assuming they have equal time, of course.
I don't think they would have done this when they couldn't claim it well.
Right, or afterwards. Are we gonna see it? Yes, the sergeants are gone. Sergeants are gone. Out, back again. I still want to know if the D4 position is fine. The question still hasn't been answered.
Maybe it never will be.
It's a pity you can't see it. Sergeant? Oh my. Yeah.
There.
That's the time issue, I was gonna say. But it's not the only thing, I feel.
That's not the intention.
That go in. For sure. The major going up there just sets him up to be trapped with the Golo and the general. Sacrifices to lieutenant, not the marshal. On this. Exactly what happens. Well, if there's a C10, then definitely the draw because of time.
Yeah, cool.
That's the first game. Winner versus Eagle.
Yeah, still everything is possible.
Indeed.
So 1 minute break?
Yes.
And we are back again with the second game of Winner vs Eagle.
Indeed. First game ended in a draw. After some heavy action at the beginning, it slowed down a little bit. And let's see what happens this game.
Speeding up function is very nice.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Especially when shuffling moves. It's to be expected. Start off like that. Especially knockout.
Okay, what's a different approach? Like this.
Oh, this is very annoying for the red.
Yeah.
That the general and the Golo are lined up
Yeah. Different dynamics.
So this promises to be an active game. Let's put it like that.
So it's going to do it. Was what he was planning to do with those.
We probably try to get two big pieces, take it from there.
It's, oh,
and just like that, a big loss for Eagle.
It's a nice setup this way.
It is the kind of stuff tournament people feel they need to take every they can get, and sometimes they get punished for it.
I feel like we got told beforehand.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not a coincidence. That's okay. I mean, he does know Colo, so he's gonna find the Marshal or General
Okay.
or Exchange. That's okay. It's a bit unfortunate for him that he finds the only piece that he probably wasn't looking for, but that's part of the game. Happens to me all the time. I always find pieces I'm not looking for.
Thank God. Otherwise, I feel terrible.
So I imagine that Red wants to get the Colo to the left side at some point. If the General follows suit, and it's kind of. So for me, the big question is Red going to send a Major down the middle again or not? It is the best way of finding the Marshal, of course. Seems like he wants to exchange Colos instead. Or just want to get it away from now. That's a lot of moves. That's a lot of moves. Now this color will be exchanged. So exactly we'll move on. Right? I imagine he will retreat to the spy. That's just my guess. Based on absolutely nothing, of course. It's a bit fortunate. That's my guess. It's a bit unfortunate for Eagle that he had a scout standing on J2 that got exchanged by winner scout. If winner fight or sergeant, I can also review J2. Didn't happen. There we go. We have the major. But he's only gonna get one piece, and not the piece he was looking for. Hmm. I think Red made a mistake there. If this piece is step a bit, step back a bit.
He should have not hit him so.
No, this is okay. After the captain retreats, and if this is a piece capable of capturing the lieutenant, he should move up to general. Because the lieutenant can't go to J6, he gets fired. And if he moves in, then this piece just moves up. So if this piece was capable of taking and also a piece willing to take out the lieutenant. I'm sure he doesn't want to reveal the marshal for that piece. So revealed already, of course. You get my point. Well, it is quite an achievement to lose track of pieces that are still visible. Capable. Eagle also so inspires on D7 a bit. Just by having it around the general in the center. Doesn't have to be, of course.
It's G7, like last game.
This is a question mark kind of move.
Eagles.
Oh, he just gave away a major for nothing.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any issues? I don't know. It was definitely not a smart idea to park two pieces in that lane. Are we? Okay. So I was going to say, are we going to see the bomb being hit again? Some memory issues with both players. General will now sneak out, run towards the center, and be as problematic as possible, or not. I really think he should play d7, d8, and go towards the center. Well, we still can, but yeah. Missed opportunity. Revealed. Two pieces, so major and cap. These were a bit lame. Become one. So is red going for it? Doing the marshal over? No, exactly. Problem is, if he wants to capture that major, he has to give the center to blue. Well, he's not quite willing to do that. Your favorite piece, the sergeant. That's unfortunate. I'm sure that red would love to know the location of the marshal. Blue.
Exciting.
Yes.
You'll late or something.
Probably not far away enough. Captains get exchanged.
Still a scout from red. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
and two for blue.
I'm so worried about blue scouts, but for blue, with red scout.
It is. It is. Again, we are kind of a bit of a stalemate.
It's
Marshall's in the game now. General, okay, not. I'm gonna say general will be exchanged. That blue didn't exchange generals there. I imagine we have to backtrack a lot of moves to see if we. You follow both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was correct. Alright, nice. For blue, it's problematic that he doesn't know the Golo, right? Yes. Okay, major well done. And question is, who's going to review the piece first? Is the major review? Yeah, that's. And this really comes down to reading and a bit of bluff poker. Lieutenant kind of trapping himself there. It doesn't matter if piece was forgotten.
I think just a few moves ago, Scout.
Yeah.
And then it also
Yeah.
no.
I think it happened on f7.
Yeah.
Well,
Indeed, memory issues.
yes. Yes, I think so too. And another piece, I imagine. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh yeah, it's my hopes for that.
It's interesting to me that the captain gets revealed,
Yeah.
but it's very, very frustrating for Red. Frustrating for Blue.
That's a great investment.
It was. It definitely was. To be coming down to a very close end game.
It's right.
Yeah, pieces being thrown left and right. So we have solo versus a major, and the sergeant and the scout, yeah, versus the minor, and all, well, except for Blue's lieutenant, all important pieces are revealed. Yeah, I like that. So, now diagonal. Bring in the other piece on the left side. Suddenly it's her tools on the defensive. There's another.
It's a nice move.
It depends on who you ask.
Oh, I like it. Just
Right.
pretending to be mine.
Yeah. And this becomes very problematic for a red. Real quick.
Since we don't see the clock in this case. Curious.
Me too.
Minor on J4.
Yes. Perhaps a scout, but most likely a minor. Yeah, he's just trying to win enough time. I think if you're blue and the piece on I5 is a lieutenant, you just exchange it. That's probably not the case. Speed it up just a little bit.
Getting some good time, yes. He succeeded in doing that.
Yes, the game ends in a draw here. I think even without chasing, he probably would have been able to sneak a draw out of this, just because the piece was so far away. If he exchanges, it's going to take forever to bring another miner. So it was a bit of a dull ending, but considering the game ended in a draw here, I don't think it would have made any difference if he didn't exchange. Definitely close call if he didn't do it.
Oh, we're in for the third game.
Yes, we are after two draws in a row. So we'll take a 2 minute break this time.
2 minutes.
Yes. That's
Yes, we are back with the third game.
Indeed, we are back again after two draws in a row. So this could be a decisive game if either of the players win.
Hopefully not that much shuffling.
Yeah, I hope so too. If this game ends in a draw, we will have the sudden death match with special tiebreak rules.
Yes.
But let's see if it comes to that.
I don't hope so.
let's get started. We are a bit quick.
That's okay.
I'm surprised to remember the setting from last game. Didn't expect that. Well, in that case, we are off to a flying start. And of course,
Fields, yes.
I was gonna say your most favorite piece.
I want to change my most favorite piece after this one.
To which one?
I don't know yet.
Anything with a sergeant, right? That's fair. I'm also not a big fan of sergeants, especially hostile sergeants.
It's a nice capture.
It is. I'm sure he was hoping for a captain, but you don't always, you don't always get the jackpot. I always feel a bit at unease when the opponent moves in a piece like that, like Eagle just did. Like,
yeah, and keeps it standing there. That's even worse.
Yeah, but you know, you also get into this rock paper scissors thingy.
Yeah.
Like, did you bring a scout
Yeah.
and you hit with, let's say, with a marshal, you get a scout. Do you hit with a sergeant and you hit with a lieutenant? You're like, oh, come on, this again. This is actually what I'm talking about. He's standing there and just saying, hey, I'm ruling your side.
I like that more.
The E6 piece also doesn't seem to be impressed by anything. Because it's a bomb. No, it's not.
It's a Stratego anniversary edition. Can bombs move?
Just not legally.
Not legally. Pieces can swim, right?
Yes, pieces, but not bombs. I do know there's this card that you can switch pieces around. I mean, I think bombs and flags are excluded from that. I'm not sure. We will have to check.
To try it out.
Yes, definitely.
Swimming piece.
Yeah, me too. Me too. First time I tried it out, got the opponent out by surprise. But it's also very natural to just walk away from a piece from the lake, and then suddenly, hey, I have a marshal standing on C4 that captures your piece from C7. Of course, it's one-time use, but you get something good out of it. It does also add another interesting dynamic that pieces behind the lake suddenly aren't safe.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you have a spy standing or a marshal that doesn't want to be revealed. So lots of pieces being revealed for blue and not much compensation. There's also very little for blue to do right now. This could be a big moment. Yeah, we'll see an exchange, exactly. But I feel like this kind of exchange is good for both players. Like for red, he wins the lieutenant, that's great. And for blue, okay, well, that's a different kind of exchange. But for blue, it also solves the problem of the lone pieces. Also wants to go to the right.
Okay.
It's on. The game is on. Both marshals revealed. And the question is, who is going to capitalize on it? Or better yet, who is capable of capitalizing on it? Like, I have no idea where the generals are. I'm sure we will find out very, very soon. There's one potential general coming down.
What is he going to accomplish with that if he is general?
Right now, not that much. Huh?
Same blue.
Yeah, for it. This gonna cost a piece for red. I'm not a big fan of giving away. Okay, well, it's not general. Give away that captain if it's a general.
Don't say anything. No.
But I just said it. That was a very important move for blue. For red, I mean, if he waited, he would have his major tracked. But this could still be problematic anyway. The winner is not capitalizing. But the major is in a very awkward position. The major spell will be of it. That's one way of dealing with the issue, I guess. But
I like this wave.
as red, you mean? Yeah. That's, yeah.
Middle, so
Yeah, yeah, the marshal is also forced to be on duty, doesn't want to be.
No, this is
Yes.
I like that you
Generals
waited
will,
for the opportunity.
yeah, now the major will walk in, I imagine. Yeah. Is that front row general? No. But that would be very long. Jeez, what is. Okay. Let's sacrifice, get the mouse out of position. Yeah, and also F2 has moved. So easy to look at the replay and know that Sergeant is not a spy. In a real game, if you don't know for sure anymore, it could be a real possibility. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we just need to change that. So, all pieces done, except for the general for red. Question is, where is it? Yeah. This is where blue should take so many pieces. But again, memory. Such a big part of the game. Of course. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I agree with that move.
He could have get something out of it.
Yes.
Before.
Yes, and he would have to give away the sergeant, but it's not a spot where you would expect the general to start at. I think he would definitely be able to get something out of that. And considering G4 can also move, which is a very possible general position.
Maybe for
And
G4 move.
yeah, well, even then it can still be a general. But the sergeant is a target, so I don't think this is going to achieve anything for red long term. How it goes. Question is, captain? No, lieutenant.
Let's switch to.
Yes, I was about to suggest that.
All the miners left for red. Not sure.
Yes. Well, both players still have one major that's not been revealed yet. It's difficult for me to determine which play I would rather be in this situation.
I like the extra lieutenant.
I bet. If that's a major, it was not necessary for red to lose the captain. But it seems to be just go for the captain. So I really want to go back some moves here. That's really not necessary. I think that happened. So blue moves the major in, and this is where red has to go to the left to make sure this doesn't happen. And of course, it's very unfortunate that the last major happens to be here, but it's a real possibility. Should have just moved to the left and don't let this happen. On the other hand, we are going to see some counterplay, so let's see how that continues. This is where we left, approximately. Of course, of course. Are you even surprised?
It's just so frustrating. You want to find something.
Yes.
You have to find something else.
Yes. It does seem that this lieutenant will be in. Yeah, I don't agree with getting that one.
No.
And a moon ball game. Also no scouts left. Does it go for the exchange? No, it does not. Yeah. And this is very annoying for. Okay, he does go for the exchange. Yeah, it's okay. I also think that leaving the majors, I'll go back a bit. I also think that leaving it like this is also okay because you get control of this entire side of the board. You can bring down anything you want. And if blue wants to deal with that, he has to bring the major back, or maybe go here. You have to go here. That also kind of deals with it, but it's still a major part of this side of the board. On the other hand, it's going to be very difficult for blue to lock up any pieces now with only one major and the major and the captain being unknown for red. I think there's something to say for both options.
You have to keep your major unknown.
Well, as long as possible. Yeah, the thing you really don't want to have happen is the scout taking out your spy and then also finding your major. That would be devastating.
That's a tricky move.
Well, it works.
Sometimes you just have that feeling.
Yeah, if you don't expect your opponent to bring the big piece right away, it's better than bleeding out pieces, usually.
If you're still standing there.
Yes.
I didn't move.
Question is it the spy again? I don't think that's a major. I don't think so.
You wouldn't have left it there.
Yeah.
General
Exactly. So
list them over.
I'm not sure why blue doesn't go for the piece on. So what's his spy? One on I1.
Even lets him.
No, he doesn't let him out, but it doesn't seem like smart thing to do.
He wants to get the major out of position.
Yeah, yeah. So only one unknown minor left for red right now. That is not good. This minor is a target. It's inevitable that he will be taken at some point.
Now the clock is coming into play again.
Most likely, yeah.
This is the moment you start looking at the clock and thinking, maybe.
But also, there's an open flag for Eagle. There's definitely been more action than in the first game. Right, there's some more action. So right now it's a lieutenant versus a captain, if I'm right. Yes. But the major is so the minor is known for red. That's well, he's gonna force. Mhm. He's gonna force blue to sacrifice a piece to stop this minor, assuming that blue is forced. Yeah, okay, there you go. Well, the minor was not known for blue, so still better than just giving it away. Right. It is also funny to note that if blue wants to capture that piece, you have to use the major and the captain, and then his flag will be exposed. I don't know if it's on F10 or H10 or open on one of those spots. We'll definitely have to compromise his position. So we go into a bluff poker game now. Who's going to bring the big piece first? If either player guesses wrong here, it's kind of game over right away. No. I think blue has one more advantage, which is that even if he loses the sergeant, he can always force a minor exchange, or at least try to force it with the highest piece. Yes. So let's see. He makes the assumption that the minor is on D4. Seems to be right.
It's quite accepting.
Yeah. This is gonna come down who has to move first, and doesn't. Yeah. Probably time is running low. So right now, blue has a commanding position, but is he going to be able to convert it to a win or not? For red, it's really about surviving. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Let's do that. Oh, if he has time, he can throw one. But
nope.
The game ends here. So I imagine Eagle said, well, that's enough. That's enough. So 3 throws in a row. And we all know what that means.
Special rules.
Yes, and a sudden death. So there's going to be a victory for one of the players. We will take a 1 minute break. Then we will be back with the final game of the grand finals.
Final game. Winner versus Eagle.
Final game of the grand finals of the Champion of the Fortress game. Champion of the Fortress tournament. Yes, exactly. So we had 3 draws in a row. And now there's going to be a decisive result, one way or another. And let's get started. And we are speeding again. Let's hope we don't get a speeding ticket.
This feels so slow.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that a bit. No sergeants yet. There's also a sergeant. Seems that the streak has been broken. Oh, I have to be honest, I wasn't expecting the first three games to go like this, as in ending in a draw, all three of them. It doesn't happen very often. We play three games and got two draws. Last draw was, I think, more likely.
It's the time
Mhm.
to play.
That also, and also players being risk averse in a situation like this. Kind of makes sense. But the spectators, we want action. We want marshals hitting bombs. There's the sergeant. It's kind of funny because in the replay you see all of those pieces, and if I look at blue, I feel a bit uncomfortable. But if I'm playing a game, I'm just focusing. I have to remember those pieces. I have to remember where they're going, what kind of stuff they're doing.
Wasn't the Golo of Eagle enough for you, Josh? You always want for spectators.
I can't blame them. I also like Marshall's being blown up. So this major isn't in the best position. This looks kind of weird to me. There's no lieutenant, nothing the main major. Also allowing a fork to happen on the captain and the lieutenant at the same time. But it's so easy in a replay. It's impossible to lose track of pieces, of course. It's kind of funny in its own way. Let's put it like that. So far, things not going great for Eagle. Could be worse. What happens?
This game wasn't played on the same day as the last game, right?
Yes, if I remember correctly, all three games were played on the same day.
This game.
Yes, yes, yes. If I remember correctly, and that might also explain some of the memory issues that players had. I'm sure Eagle would have preferred that captain and scout to be switched. But now the Dolo finds himself in a pickle. There's no general. If Red acts accordingly, he's going to get away with this. Yes, he will. This is
It's double nice, because it
Yeah,
also has
yeah.
information
Mhm.
about the position of the general.
The marshal.
And also the general isn't there in the center.
Right, right. Yeah, and if I'm blue, I would feel not happy. No, this is the kind of stuff that always surprises me. You can take the lieutenant. He doesn't do it, which is okay. But then he goes, then he places the marshal next to the piece that was protecting the lieutenant anyway. It's always, to me, it's always weird to look at that kind of stuff. I feel Eagle has to do something here. He just exchanges pieces because he's forced to at some point. He's just gonna slowly lose. Yes. Exactly. It is about doing something.
Yeah.
Now the question is it enough? Does it give him an opportunity? Ouch. That is incredibly annoying. Question is it gonna try hit remove pieces? He's kind of forced to, if you ask me. Down two majors, he's not gonna cut anything. Just that piece, maybe.
Very nice position.
And that also goes winner's way. This will probably get out of control real quick for blue. And if he doesn't make something happen, that's going to be very problematic. Very, very problematic even. Also the fact that win is to us always minors. Like, if he has one minor, then you can just say, well, you know what, you have two majors, but good luck winning the game. The general's still not going for it.
I think there's another way.
Well, even if he gets that captain with the Colo or even the major, it's not going to change much.
Okay.
They're just going to get worse. Because he will take that and then put something else. Oh, and he gets the flag. And that's the game and the tournament. That was quite an unexpected ending, if you ask me. I was expecting him to hit one of the other pieces, but he goes for the back row and he takes the open flag from Eagle.
It's very painful.
And he snatches the tournament.
Well, he wins the tournament.
Yes, yeah.
Very, very nice. Congratulations to him.
Indeed, indeed. So that's the end of the tournament. Was an unexpected grand finals, if you ask me, with three draws and a decisive game.
So winner came in first place.
Yes,
Eagle in second, and
indeed.
Golden Clock in third.
Indeed,
Yeah,
indeed.
very nice.